Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all happy. And today we have a very interesting question with us. It is get stair paths. Let's read out this question. You're given a number n representing the number of stairs in a staircase. Okay. You're standing at the bottom of the staircase. You are allowed to climb one step, two steps, or three steps in one move. Okay. We have to complete the function to get the list of all paths that can be used to climb the staircase up. Okay, so let me explain this question in a more simpler way. There is a staircase. Okay, bottom. There is a staircase, and you are standing at the bottom. Okay, this is us. Okay, we look cute, we are happy, and we want to reach here. Okay, this is our aim. What we can do is we can take one step, we can take two steps, we can take three steps even, but we cannot take more than three steps. Okay, what we have to do is we have to create an array list or a vector. We have to create a vector and add all paths we can take to reach the top of the staircase. Let me do it with a smaller staircase, and the answer will be shorter, Let's say we have a staircase of 3 stairs. We are here. Okay, we can either take one giant step, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, we can just take one step. That is one way of getting to the aim, right? One way of getting to our target. We can take two steps and then take one step. That is 2, 1. We're not saying 21. It is first we take two steps, then we take one step. This is also a way we can reach the top. Or we can take one step and then we can jump two steps. Take one and then jump two. Or you can take one step and then again one step and then again one step. One, one, and one. We are supposed to return this vector. That's our question. How can we solve this? We have a hint that we have to use recursion. So think of the faith. Try to solve this. Again, this is a very interesting question. It will help you. Help you to get logic very. It'll help you with your logic. So try to solve this question by your own, and come back to check the solution with mine. Okay, I'm solving it now. I hope you passed the video. Okay, what we have again, faith is everything in recursion. Let's say we have n equal to 3, or let's take n equal to 6. N equal to 6. We can take steps of 1, 2 or 3 steps at a time. 3, 4, 5 and 6. What our faith is, I'll take either one step or two step or three step, and I'll say from that step you go and find the answer. Okay, I'll take one step. I'll take one step, either one step or two step or three step. I'll climb once and I'll stand there and I'll say, then you get the answer. So if I take one step first, I'm standing on 5, right? So I'm calling the function. Let's say it is function, just function. Okay, we say I took one step, I'll add to that, and you find me the answer of 5 steps. Or I'll take 2 steps and I'll call the function of 4 steps. Or I'll climb 3 steps at a time and I'll call function of 3. Okay, these are not the little addition, but we just add the character to the string this function returns. Okay, so how do we solve this problem? We get an input of n and we call the function. Now the function call comes here. We say we can take 3 steps, right? So we can write a for loop. For step, minimum step is 1 and step is less than or equal to 3. So it runs from step 1, step 2 and step 3, and step is plus plus. Okay, for each step we take, what we have to do is we say vector of strings recursive answer is equal to get stair paths of. Now we took one step, or we took the step number of steps, so the remaining number to climb is n minus step, right? We say I climbed once, you go and find all the you find your answer, and I'll add my step to that answer. So what we have to do is we have to add this step to the answer we get, right? And step is an integer for int step. Okay, for int step is an integer, but this returns a vector of strings, so we have to convert it to character. So character of number of steps, okay, n steps, let's say, is equal to, but in the previous video we saw that to convert a character to an integer we subtract the character 0, right? So similar way, to convert a character to a to convert an integer to the character, we say step plus character 0. Okay, and what we do is we typecast it to an integer. Okay, so we typecast it to a character. So this way we get the character of the number of steps we took. Now what we do is, for we have to create an answer, right? We have to add everything to the answer. We'll create a vector of string answer is equal, we just have to create it for every string in recursive answer. Okay, for every string in recursive answer, what we say is we add my answer dot push back. What do we push back? We push back the current step we took and the answer from the recursive answer, and after this we return my answer. What is the base case? Okay, base case is that when you reach the top, right? When you reach the top, there is no more ways to get it. You just you're there. There is a solution. It is empty. So we say if n equal to 0, what we do is we create a vector of string base answer and base answer dot push back, base answer dot push back, an empty string, and we return base answer. Okay, now there is one more small problem with this. Assume that you, based on a recursion, you climb to the 5th stair. Okay, you climb to the 5th stair. Now this function call is made 3 times for steps 1, 2 and 3. For first step it is fine, we reach this we reach the top. For the step 2 we reach n of minus 1, right? So we have to take care of that condition also. For that we should say if n minus step is greater than or equal to 0, only then make this recursive call. Okay, let's try to run the program. My answer is not declared in scope. Okay, we created answer. I will create my answer. Push back. Okay, in steps we have to number of step. Okay, or it is literally correct to be in steps. Okay, we got it accepted. We'll try to write down the code once so that we get a better understanding of the solution. All right, let's write down the code. Let's say n equal to 3, because that's what given in the question, so it'll be easier to compare the answers. First, n will take one step, right? It is not 0, so it will come, it will take one step. So function call is made for 2. 2 also takes one step, and function call is made for 0. 0 returns an empty vector with an empty string. Now 1 sees that and it says, okay, I took one step, so let me add that to that vector. Now this returns here, we again took one step here, right? So this again adds one step. This returns here with here, and 3 says I also took one step, so it returns 3. Now with this we took one step, now we are taking 2 steps, so here it is 1. 1 can only take one step, right? It calls 0. This returns an vector with empty string. Now this says 1 says I took one step, so I'll return, what do I return? I return 1. Now 3 says I took 2 steps, right? So what it says is, okay, I took 2 steps. Now what we can do is we can take all 3 steps. We can take 3 steps at once. So this will return 3, just 3. Also here when we reach 2, we can directly take 2 steps, right? So this will call for 0, and 0 will return an empty string, and this will return 2. This 2 is returned here and it says 1. So here it will contain 11 and 1, 2 also. So the total answer will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1 and 3. Okay. From here we'll get 1, 1, 1 and 1, 2. From this call we'll get 2, 1. And from this third call we'll get 3. And that's our answer too. So I hope you like this video. If you have any doubts, let us know in the comments. We'll try to answer it. Subscribe to Pepcoding and share this video with your friends. Thank you.